as openers are walking onto the crease. Match number 3 of day 1. Chennai Super Greens taking on Kolkata. Two different teams, two different warriors. As Kolkata Thunder Warriors have won their game while bowling first. One more time they are bowling first. Whereas Chennai Super Greens having lost to Mumbai by a difference of a tremendous margin. This is going to be a must-win game for them. So points table race. The battle have already started. The table toppers obviously everyone knows are Kolkata Thunder Warriors and Rotary Downtown Tigers. Mumbai are at 2. Chennai at 3 and Delhi at 4. Now Chennai taking on Kolkata is a much needed game. A must-win game. That they have to take care of this. Chennai Super Greens have batted really well. 182 runs they had scored. That shows that batting ability. Now while batting first they could be able to bat even much better without pressure. This is very much important. You have to play without pressure. While batting first, chasing down 247 might not be setting the right tone for Chennai Super Greens. Today, this game might be something that could unleash their potential to perform. Gopinath with the ball. This team showed what is class. Exceptional performance right from the beginning. Especially with their previous match skipper SPJ Suresh did really well. Today it's Rajni Pillai for this game. The floodlights were on. Under the lights it's going to be even much impressive to watch out for. Starts off with a dot ball. Sendil, the captain of the side, opens regularly. He's an opener. Bats really well. Today Rajni Pillai, this match he is the captain. So two captains for the side it seems. SPJ is also captaining a few games and Rajni Pillai is also captaining. Narendra Sharma and Sendil Kumar. The more Sendil Kumar bats, things will be under control. He's more like Sunmaker. We've seen him performing well in such big standards. Quick fire 50s, 30 ball 50s, 25 ball 50s. He's known for being such destructive batter and irresponsible as well. But the first match, with the way how he lost his wicket to Santosh Kumar, might have shaped his game. He would be thinking about that particular dismissal. He'll try to redefine himself. So this game will be testing his patience. He have to be pretty much conscious on what he's doing without going for any shots. But this mindset itself is putting himself in down. What if I lose my wickets? What if I fail to perform today? I think this shouldn't be the thought process. This usually will not be the thought process of Sendil Kumar. Usually a very good batter. Just times the ball to the fullest. A quality batter without taking any risk. But now we could see the fear of losing wicket is haunting him. He's thinking twice to bring his bat. Look at that. And this is a wonderful over from Gopinath. What a man he is. Into the middle of his 30s. He's still been able to pull such things. One after the other, the outswingers. He knows Sendil Kumar. Both of them are experienced campaigners. One knows the other's weakness. But as of now, Gopinath's hands are high. That he is bowling those consecutive outswingers. Come on. If you want to score for this ball. I'm trapping you with this. Finally, this man started showing his intent. Through the covers for the boundary. Gets off the mark with that boundary. And opens the account for Chennai Super Greens. Sendil Kumar Singaram on the rise. Not an easy length to play over the mid-off fielder. He played it on the rise and angled it through the covers rather than going over the fielder. Much better stroke making and gets off the mark. And I could clearly see his batting stance. He was standing in the middle stump line when Santosh Kumar got his wicket. He got confused whether to play it on the onside or the offside. But now standing in the leg stump guard. In fact, way more than that. Look at that. So that he'll not be playing across. I think, look at one wicket. It's changing a batter's career. One gets completed 5 for no less. IPCL 2.0 at 22 yards cricket ground, Coimbatore is bringing its own joyful moments out there. 200 plus total in the first game, 107 as a target in the second game. So two different games with two different extremes. And now this is the third match under the lights with more spectacular viewing options. Would like to thank all the sponsors for making this happen. Ramachandra Hospital, Vehicle, Tritech, Sri Kumaran Tangamaliga, Sri Mahalakshmi and Co. Rotary Club, Downtown, Polar Beer, Pixel Poet, and all the other sponsors. We'll be mentioning them while the game proceeds. Thanks to the broadcast sponsor as well, webstreaming.in, for being the broadcast partners. Mudashir Khan, the left-arm pacer, typical left-arm pacer. This is not going to let Sendil Kumar to score runs that easily. The beauty of Mudashir Khan's bowling is that the way how he starts bowling, he's not straightly running up, he's crossly running up, which most of the left-arm pacers used to do. Trent Bolt, Zahir Khan usually. Look at that, he'll be going a little right to him. He's not bowling straight away to that angle. He's standing a little wider and then comes crosser. James Anderson does that. Many bowlers in Test cricket too, in limited overs cricket too, does that. But seems out to be that go-to option. You could see his body. It's watching slip fielder because he's way away from the bowling line and coming cross, getting closer. Oh, this is a delight to watch out for. A typical left-arm seamer's delight. And speaking about Sendil Kumar's batting, we've been speaking about his batting stance. There have been a little adjustment with his guard. He usually takes middle stump guard, sometimes leg stump too. But after the dismissal in this game, we see taking leg stump guard and standing even away from the leg stump, which clearly shows that he's letting the ball to come onto the stumps and not going to lose his shape, trying to play as straight as possible on the offside. That's the target, it seems. And finally, this brings the man who is spending a long time at the non-strikers end, Narendra Sharma. In fact, not at the non-strikers end, at the strikers end only. He has a run by. Harish is his run by, so Harish will be standing at the non-strikers end to run between the wickets. There we've been speaking about the sponsors in the middle. Prozone, Tech 7, Thai Green Power Solutions, who are the sponsors of Chennai Super Green. Thunder Sports, obviously. Jai Kishore of Thunder Sports have made a brilliant stuff. Gets off the mark with that single, Narendra Sharma. Without him, this wouldn't be possible. The first time when I saw him was 2022 December. That was his first meeting with Indian para cricket as well, when India hosted a Bangladesh series, a T20 series and an ODI series. He was working as a cricket analyst of that particular series for Indian cricket team. But before that, Jai Kishore was owning this brand called Thunder Sports, where he used to sell sports equipments, he used to sponsor sports equipments. He got Best Startup of the Year award in Coimbatore in 2022. Oh, beautiful shot. You gotta watch these shots throughout the day, and that goes for a maximum. I think this sets Sendil Kumar, it seems. Those confusions, those hesitation, everything will go out. Look at that shot. Look at the bat flow. That's top quality shot. He's into his 40s anyway. Look at that potential. Oh my God. Look at the ball covering. The cameraman does the job really well. Much better length. Good work from Mudashir Khan. Straight away trying to pull it away from the batter, but unfortunately given wide anyway. What I've been speaking about is the impact that it produces when he starts doing that. Well, that's how it used to be. The way how Jai Kishore did such things. After being an analyst, he then started traveling with Tamil Nadu Physically Challenged Cricket Association. After knowing their situation, without finance, without sponsorships, they struggled hard. So Jai Kishore helped them in terms of coaching, mentorship, sponsorships, finding sponsors. Glides it behind as it gets another boundary over there. Exceptional stroke making. That turns out to be Sendil Kumar Singaram. Just batting like Sendil Kumar Singaram. That's the beauty of him. got his rhythm well. If he continues to bat in such fashion for next 2 to 3 overs, he may become unstoppable. That's what we've seen over the years. "19 for no loss, with one more to finish things off. Sendil Kumar. Much better one. A single to end the over. As 2 gets completed, he'll be getting the strike back for the next over as well. 20 for no loss. Drytech specialty ingredients, vehicle data solutions, Sri Ramakrishna Hospital, Nandu Coats, Machines, Sri Mahalakshmi and Co, Sri Kumaran Tangamaligai, Rotary Club, Downtown Polar Bear, Pixel Poet. We'd like to thank all the sponsors: Tech 7, Prozone, Thunder Sports, Thai Green Power Solution. This is such a huge initiative to support these para cricketers and create such tournaments. This might be earning the viewer attraction at some point of time. The Idea Solutions, Jason Tourism Private Limited, all of them. Auto One, obviously. This is going to add a lot of viewer attraction in no time. If that happens, those who are pioneers of this will surely be celebrated. That's a dugout. As we could see, Sai Kumar sitting with joy of Chennai Super Greens. A few batters have padded up themselves. Good batting display they're having, but anyway, we gotta wait and watch on how it's gonna be. Ramesh Naidu have also batted really well in that innings. SPJ Suresh straight away in the new ball in the power play under the lights. A tactical move by Raj Mahesh Pillai to bring some spinners. Maybe Sendil Kumar is very good at playing when there is pace on the ball. He just times it to get the boundary. He's a stylish cricketer, not a powerful cricketer. He never uses power to score boundaries, just times it ball. Starting things off with the dot ball. Since the conditions are skidding onto the stumps, it seems like SPJ Suresh's arm ball will play a crucial role. The way how he plays those arm balls were pretty impressive to watch out for. But surprising thing is, we may not be sure on when he is going to play those arm balls. That's a surprise. He flights the ball, bowls slow, and straight away suddenly a quicker one comes in. The batters must be very careful. Still, Sendil is standing wider than the leg stump. Oh, that is wonderful delivery. SPJ Suresh measures his line perfectly and delivers it at the right regions. I think this is a trickier time for the batters to set their eyes perfectly. The natural light is going down and the floodlights are taking down the situation. So you can't be much careful at this point of time. Slighter appeal. Communication problem over there. They must be precise with the communication. Couple of dot balls. This might be adding some pressure on Sendil Kumar. That's why this man on screen, Raj Mahesh, have brought in SPJ Suresh at this point of time. I'm not sure, as both of them were joining the captainship roles. SPJ Suresh captained the previous game. Now Raj Mahesh Pillai. So whose decision it is, I don't know. But this is seeming to be a smart decision that Sendil Kumar is thinking twice before throwing his bat. So far, not even a single delivery attacked the stumps. But he may invade the stumps in this ball. A quicker one at the off stump. In fact, outside the off stump. That's a wonderful over. Maiden from SPJ Suresh to contain things under control. 20 for no loss after 3. Been a pretty decent start. I love this conscious approach of Sendil Kumar and attacking intent of the bowlers of Kolkata. Not sure who's going to make it happen, but this is really interesting to watch out for. Nobody's taking complete dominance in this innings. A few controls here, a few controls there. Nobody, even the bowlers, except SPG Suresh, were not making it to 200 percentage. This is the brand of cricket you have to show, as both bowling and batting equally dominant. We can't see much boundaries coming in a regular interval of time, and we can't see bowlers picking wickets one after the other. Both were mixed up together. Welcome, viewers, to all the viewers watching this game. We'd like to thank you all for giving your supports. I hope all forms of cricket has some spice to be told. Oh, that seems to be a wicket-taking delivery. Much better one, much better line and length. At the fourth stump line, and it's slightly angling onto the batter. That's the beauty of it. To all the viewers watching this game out there, I would like to let's speak about our cricketing memories. Like, as a kid growing up watching cricket, this is that one fine moment which showed how much I love this game. For instance, some will say after watching 2011 World Cup winning moment, I started admiring the game a lot. Sachin Tendulkar admired the game by watching 1983 World Cup. Likewise, to all those viewers, we'll be having our own moments which might not be much familiar to others, but this is my go-to moment, the moment I enjoyed the most, and that's the moment I decided I'm a great cricket fan. So share that moment in comment section. Like, this moment at this particular match is my favorite match. Right from then, I started watching cricket deeply. It's more like getting our times back to the childhood, but in between, Ranjit Ghai is creating a huge tension in this innings. Narendra Sharma's looking for ways to score runs on the board. It's 8 dot balls, 9 dot balls in a row. 6 from SPJ Suresh and 3 from Ranjit Ghai. Might be continuing on. But to all the viewers, you might cool yourself down. Narendra Sharma knows how to handle this pressure. Sendil knows and Ranjit knows. We have to just sit and enjoy in our televisions or mobile phones. Oh my god, look at the energy out there. Ranjit Ghai, I'm loving his line and length. But he missed it anyway. Just missing the stumps, just missing the edge of a bat. But this is unplayable line and length. Look at that. Especially for some batters who's not giving much movement. His foot is not coming onto the line of the ball. These were areas they must be keeping things under control. No chance of that getting a single over there. Good field positioning anyway. But yeah, to all the viewers, just take back your time to your childhood. The first ever cricket moment of mine. The first ever cricket match I started loving. The first ever moment that ensured me that I'm a cricket fan. Share that moment in the comment section. There have been plenty of other moments for sure. For me, I'm not sure exactly, but it may be 2007 World Cup winning moment. Or it may be way after that. It slowly got into me during those 2009s and 10s. I'm not exactly remembering one particular match. This is wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Ranjit Ghai bowls another maiden. Back-to-back maiden overs. It was 2 overs 20. It's now 4 overs 20. As 2 maiden overs we've seen. Excellent performance here from Kolkata bowlers. Look at that. The one went away. That's why I mentioned under the lights. The ball is going to give more extraction to the fast bowlers. Getting things under control over there. After facing a couple of dot balls, this is going to be more crucial phase for the batters. You can never get emotional with your decisions. Oh, I didn't score runs for 12 balls. I have to get a boundary. It's not that desperate. Start with one run. It's 13 dot balls in a row. Well, speaking about favorite cricket moments, there have been plenty of other moments. There was this moment where in an India Australia series which happened in Chennai, I think it was 2004. I think that test match was very favorite for one of my friends. Likewise, everyone will be having one particular moment that might be their cricketing moment. I'll say 2010 IPL final might also be the most curious cricketing moments of mine. So I can say that. Likewise, I want the viewers to share their views. Like, this was my moment. Oh, after 2011 World Cup, after Champions Trophy winning, after T20 World Cup winning in 2024, I'm most recent cricket fan. So, whoever you may be, or you may be from 1983 batch of cricket viewing, let's share our moments together. Right from when you are a cricket fan, what's that one particular moment that unleashed the cricket fan in you? Kindly mention your opinion in the comment section. We'll be reading the comment section. We'll make an interactive segment out this. Good start from the wicketkeeper. Wonderful work. This saves of 4 runs, but somehow extras have broken the streak. 14 dot balls and 2 wides. Still no signs of batters scoring runs on the board. Like, there have been a plenty of moments out there. Dear viewers, I'm speaking to you. There have been a plenty of moments out there, but the one that gets us into the cricketing world, no, I think it was 2010 IPL final for me. I was watching the game way before that, but not into that intense. I was not sure whether I'm a cricket fan or not. My friends are watching, I'm watching, but 2010 IPL was a moment that turned to me as a cricket fan. That picks into the gap, and the placement seems to be perfect, but doesn't beat the outfield anyway. And also speaking about this aspect, I have to say the momentum it gave to me, the kind of emotion I got, because in 2011, obviously India won the World Cup. That combines into patriotism. Oh wow, celebration, and cricket got into me. It's not like that. In 2010, I was supporting Mumbai Indians, and it was a heartbreaking game. That's where I got into the cricketing world. So one man giving all his efforts, being an orange cap winner, being the best captain awardee, couldn't make it possible to win a trophy. That gave me a different viewpoint to the game. How could this happen? So winning a game is completely different thing, and performance is completely different. So that got me more into this game. I want such a kind of opinions to be posted by the viewers out there watching this game. Share your opinions, share your childhood memories. Let's make this a delightful and a most memorable conversation, a discussion. Still standing away from the stumps, Sendil Kumar. Oh my god, that hits the stumps. Look at the celebration from Gopinath. This man is always outstanding, Gopinath. It was just an inch from top of the stumps to missing it. But it's not missing it, it hits the stumps. And Sendil Kumar, one more heartbreaking innings. He scored 18 runs, but he might not be happy with his performance. Look at that. And we gotta give kudos to the captain as well. This may be because of the light change too. You have to set yourself to this floodlights from natural light since you're playing from evening. This is a tough phase for Sendil Kumar, but I would like to appreciate the captain. He silently brought in SPJ Suresh one over to the spinner that made into a maiden over, and then that got Sendil Kumar back into his rhythm. Anyway, Sendil Kumar walks back to the pavilion for 18. It's 24 for 1. Gurmel Brar, the new batter, comes in at number 3. Moves a bit away. Under the lights. This is performing. This is the brand of cricket we love to watch. 5 gets completed. 24 for 1. Alright, 5:24 for 1. We've been speaking a lot about the childhood cricket memories, especially with that one moment where you became a cricket fan. This moment made me to get into the game. In fact, I've been mentioning about this now. Oh, this win or this particular shot or this particular game made me realize how mad I am at cricket, how mad I love the game. I want that kind of opinions out there in the comment box. To all the new viewers, to all the old viewers, kindly share your moment, your favorite cricket moment, your first ever cricket moment. 83 World Cup, 2011 World Cup, or anything else that made you to be a cricket fan. Ranjit Garai. This man is very dangerous, Ranjit Garai. A small mistake, a small margin for error, you lose your wicket. You miss, I hit kind of mindset. And such a confident bowler as well. That's why the captain believed in him, giving much over to him. I was little confused. Why should he give over to Ranjit Garai at that point of time? This is the reason. Look at his ability to perform. Moves across and goes over the bowler's head. Wonderful shot that is. Aggressive intent from Narendra Sharma. Waited for his moment and made it his moment. He slightly moved a bit across, and that was a full Allen delivery outside the off stump. Wonderful shot. Typical Indian stroke making. This might unsettle the bowlers sometimes. You have to score some boundaries. And moving here and there, moving across, stepping out, going behind, these are something that sometimes pushes the bowlers to change their planned delivery. This might confuse them. So these were mind games that a bowler must play against a batter. I'm sorry, a batter must play against a bowler, so that the bowler might get distracted. He might be having a game plan and running all the way from the 30-yard circle. He can't change the plan middle of running, or he can't change the plan while he was delivering the ball. If we made it possible, then we could eventually rule the bowler. That's what Narendra Sharma did. It was not the ball Ranjit supposed to bowl. Strong shouts, turning down the leg, says the on-field umpire. But what's surprising is they should have given one more over to Mushadir Khan. But yes, Ranjit Garai is replacing him. As this being the last over of power play, the expectations would be around to pick some wickets, which is not yet happening. Gurmel Brar, the new batter. 1 ball, no runs yet to get off the mark. Much better one to get off the mark with that single, Gurmel Brar, which is way more important in this game. Now we are completely under the floodlights, no more natural lights. I think the players have also got used to it, it seems. But yeah, speaking about the childhood cricket memories, are the first ever cricket moment of ours, which made us a cricket fan, which made us realize that we are loving cricket. Kindly share your opinions in the comment box. We'll have a healthy discussion about that. Because there have been plenty of moments. Even there was this moment, good running between the wickets and missed an opportunity. Anyway, there have been plenty of moments. Even I've been spoken about these familiar moments like 23 World Cup or 2011 World Cup. But eventually, during odd times, there were few cricket fans who became the fan of Cricket Australia after watching 2007 World Cup finals. With the way how Adam Gilchrist batted that 149 runs, oh my god. There have been plenty of fans for that particular innings. There have been huge fan following for Brian Lara during his batting stints against India. Those were different times. Good stop from the field though. So the moments might vary, and obviously the players might impress cricketers in India. 6 gets completed 32 for 1. Thirty-two for 1. Those things are quite good under control. There we could see spectacular view under the floodlights. This seems to be even much intriguing to watch out for. These things were quite good. But this hydration break might eventually break the rhythm of the bowling unit. Might set something for Gurmal Brar and Narendra Sharma to hope for. We're not sure what's going to happen, but this has also been an expectation to happen over there. Remember the way how Rajni and Suresh Selvam have batted for Kolkata in the previous game. Keeping that in mind, they must be very careful in setting the first innings total. There may be signs of Raj Mahesh Pillai coming, but as of now it's SPJ Suresh back into the attack. Big shot! That's high in the air and got its placement as well. Turning out to be on bounce boundary. Good control from Gurmal Brar with just one hand in control with the bottom hand. This man, look at that. Very tall, excellent batting display. There have been plenty of cricketers like that in this tournament. And this is also becoming a part of regular cricket now. Para cricket. I've been following them for 3 years and this is really impressive. After becoming cricket fan, women's cricket, IPL, the 100 and para cricket obviously. The Vitality Blast and SA T20, all the other T20 tournaments happening across the globe will be impressive to watch out for. That's high in the air. I'm not sure about the distance. Fielders converging together, but put down. The opportunity will be really tough for the new cricketers. For some new cricketers, some may have regular experience playing under the lights, but under the lights catching will be challenging. There may be different pressure to set yourself up for this atmosphere. It may take some time. Swinging and miscutting at the control that he is looking for. Good that they didn't lose much wickets in the power play, so they could eventually make it happen at the rest of the overs. Oh, strong appeal. And the finger's gone up. There comes a celebration. That's why this man is always special. SPJ Suresh, after bowling an on ball, straight away a much flighted delivery with slight bit of turn that tempted the batter to walk away. Look at that. And this is more than enough for the wicketkeeper to do his job well. Exceptional performance. This happiness is really good to watch. Should far from SPJ Suresh brings up the breakthrough. 38 for 2. Gurmal Broad walks back to the pavilion. Speaking about the favorite cricket moments. But before that, we had to welcome this man who scored 90 runs today and eventually lost his wicket by a run out. Is into the crease now. Ramesh Naidu comes in at number 4. It's 38 for 2 already. A much important situation for Ramesh Naidu to perform one more blasting innings. He will do that. He knows when to take risk and when not to take. That's the biggest strength of Ramesh Naidu. He's not someone who blindly going for big shots. 7 gets completed, 39 for 2. Nine for 2. Tamir, the new bowler, comes into the attack. It seems we didn't saw him with the ball in the previous innings. I mean, previous match played by Kolkata. Now they're introducing more spinners in action. Seems like spinners are doing well today, especially after the power play and especially under the lights. Under the lights, what's the beauty of this is even pacers could extract something in the new ball in these kind of conditions, with the kind of hardness and grassiness and breezy weather. And spinners could also extract some wickets. The skiddiness might help them to pick some wickets out there. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get much control over there. As things were quite good under control. Starting off with a couple of dot balls. Ramesh Naidu will never get desperate on scoring runs on the board. He'll never worry about the dot balls. He's one of those practical cricketers thinking on practical possibilities of scoring runs. Unwanted efforts, conceding extra runs through overthrows. As these were turning out to be much under pressure. 42 for 2. Swing and a miss, couldn't get the control that he's looking for. I think that's the variation. While speaking about variation, people used to speak about this carom ball, googly, dusra, but it's not about the variation that you do with the turn. You can do variation with the pace, and you can do variation with the flight as well. When you take bowlers like Nathan Leon, that it unfortunately goes for boundary. This is very unfortunate that he tried something, it went somewhere, but eventually got the result he's looking for. This was that intent. Look at that. Oh my god. If luck has a visual, this is how it used to be. Unfortunate for Tamil. He was disappointed. But yeah, speaking about Nathan Leon, what's the beauty about him is he can bowl 100 balls at the same area with the same pace, with the same rhythm. He's such a confident bowler, such a over-practiced bowler with his quality of sticking on with line and length. He's not someone who turns into three different sides, three different angles, or googlies, dusras. That's not the strength of Nathan Leon. Swing and a miss. We'll speak about that in the next over. That's 47 for 2 after 8. We've been speaking we've been speaking about Nathan Leon. So what happens is he used to bowl at the same areas again and again, but one ball will flight well, the other ball might not flight. We may not sure when this ball is coming, and the other ball might be turning well. Regularly it will be turning well. The one ball might not be turning well. It will be going straight. That's the variation he has. The same place, same area it will be pitching, might not be flighting well, might be going quicker than the previous couple of deliveries. So this is how Nathan Leon does his variations. It's more of accuracy by making the batters to expect something and then not delivering that one he was expecting for. I think that's where the variation plays a crucial role. It's about making a batter think of certain thing and not doing that. You need not to have much turns to do variation. Raj Mahesh Pillai into the attack. Straight away wanted to give 5 runs for the opposition. Wicketkeeper was not interested in that deal. I think that's where things get into control. While watching Tamil and SPJ Suresh bowling, they were not having much 3 or 4 types of turns. They know 2 balls and they bowl those 2 balls really well. That's the strength of these spinners, the finger spinners specifically. Cuts it away. Catch was the call that's been put on by the fielder, as that turns out to be just a single. Usually at this phase, we'll be having Raj Mahesh Pillai into the attack, as he's one of the go-to bowlers for them. Along with that, I'm a little curious to watch how SPJ Suresh is going to be used. It seems Tamil might be continuing to bowl. So Tamil and Raj Mahesh Pillai might be bowling a spell together. When will SPJ come? Will he come after 13 or will he come after 15 as of what they did against Delhi? It'll be interesting to watch out for. As things were quite good under control. Narendra Sharma and Ramesh Naidu have to speak with each other, as Narendra Sharma is in pressure. He shouldn't let things go out of his fortunes. He have to stay confident on what needs to be done, as things were quite good under control. 50 up here for Chennai Super Greens with that single in 8.3 overs. A little slow, but yet they could make it happen as time flows. Just lost 2 wickets so far, so they could eventually make it happen over a point of time. Strong shouts, confident shouts, but it seems it's missing down the leg. Raj Mahesh Pillai knows anyway, but yeah, that's the toughest part of being an on-field umpire. You have to give a decision on spot, but it should be perfect decision. It should be precise, very tough. And sometimes the appealers will shout as if you might be convinced that it is out. That's the way they used to shout. Sometimes to earn the wicket, they used to do that. He's curious to invade the stumps, Raj Mahesh Pillai. That Narendra Sharma must be conscious on what he's doing. Might be moving across or showing some trigger movement to Raj Mahesh Pillai the next ball, so that he could change the length. Trigger movement works, and the line changed, which eventually ends up in their favor of scoring runs on the board. Good save from the fielder anyway, as they've got a couple of runs on the board for that. 2 to end the over. Seems this might be 53 for 2. 9 gets completed. Would like to welcome all the new viewers watching this game. So there have been this discussion going on. I was expecting people to comment about their favorite cricket memory or the first ever cricket memory they had, which made them a cricket fan. Like I gave some examples after watching 2011 World Cup winning moment, I became a cricket fan, or 83 or 2013. So there have been plenty of cricket moments, or one particular shot, or one particular crying moment. It may be anything, but that made you a cricket fan. That made you realize you are a cricket fan. If there is such moments, just share about your childhood memories which made you a cricket fan. That's what we've been speaking about. That share in the comment section. SPJ continues to bowl. We've been speaking a lot about that childhood or the first ever cricket moment. Some may not be exactly remembering. It's not about the perfect answers, it's about the emotional blending that you're having. What's in your mind? What's that one fresh memory you still have of watching a cricket match, or some cricket match stopping your sleep, making you think a lot about the game? Whatever, just express yourself in the comment section, because that's something. The love for the game makes you watch this game. The love for the game makes me to become a commentator here. By the way, myself, Bharat Sivalingam, your commentator for the tournament. I'll be commentating this tournament throughout this tournament. So we'll have a lot of interactions, my dear viewers, on tomorrow and day after tomorrow for sure. Couple of dot balls from SPJ Suresh. But this is a different batter. He'll never get carried away. He'll never take emotional decisions. Oh, I'm facing a couple of dot balls. I'll step out and go for a maximum. It's not Ramesh Naidu. And this is Ramesh Naidu. This is what he used to do. When things are not going right, he'll try to take the minimum effort. He'll try to take some singles and twos initially, and then he'll try to make it up. But sometimes what happens is you will take emotional decisions. Oh, I'm running out of stock. I couldn't score runs on the board, but I'm such a batter who can be able to score big sixes. So I'll try for that. This is more of like 50% luck, 50% intent, which eventually lets the bowler to succeed, as he's already having that psychological impact against you. His good bowling made you to take the decision. That's why cricket is more of a psychological game than a physical sport. I'll always say it's a psychological sport. It kills your thought process. It makes you think differently. Your opposition makes you think in a way they want you to think. So yeah, a lot of things hiding in, especially in Test cricket. It's a mind game. It's a mind game for sure. Much better one. Quick call, chance of a run out. As that's not hitting onto the stumps, but these were risky singles that must be stopped. The in-circle fielders must be even more careful in taking those runouts. 59 for 2 seems one more to go. That 10 gets completed. 59 for 2. with Raj Mahesh Pillai continues up to bowl. Good shuffling that the captain has options. There is Raj Mahesh Pillai, there is SPJ Suresh, there is Tamil who just bowled 1 over, might be coming back to bowl. So this shuffling is very impressive to watch out for. We may not be sure which bowler comes next. I think that's the problem for Ramesh Naidu as well. They don't know which bowler comes next, so they can't plan the innings properly. Trying to keep things with control over there, Raj Mahesh Pillai. He played a tremendous knocks out there. Ramesh Naidu in the first game. When they faced Mumbai, he had scored 90 runs and lost his wicket by Runout, or would have scored a century. Steps out and trying to play it through the covers. As there is nobody standing at the deep, reaches out the boundary ropes. And that's why I mentioned this man will stay calm and we never know when he's going to attack. Look at that, stepping out and reaching the length of the ball. If that is an art, this man is Picasso of it in this form of cricket. But better be careful. After a boundary, Rajmesh Pillai will be furious to bowl one of his best balls in the armory. That's what he did in match number 1 of them. That's why I mentioned this. The ego of a medium pace. It's not just about the story of Raj Mahesh Pillai. It may be Gopinath, it may be Santosh Kumar, or it may be Mitchell Johnson, it may be Mitchell Stark, Jasprit Bumrah. If you hit them out, the response will be even much tighter. Opens the pace of the bat. Good stop from the fielder. Well, speaking about these childhood moments of watching a cricket match, I think Mahendra Singh Dhoni holds a lot of moments in Tamil Nadu to the audience watching him, maybe even in the other regions of India too. He's 183, he's 148, T20 World Cup. He usually makes headlines. Cricketers won't usually be that active with the headlines. Strong shouts as he moved across. Should have showed some strong appeal. I think this seems to be a bit closer one. He was not standing in his old position. He was moving across. Anyway, we are not having DRS. It's better to not having a heated argument. Look at that. I still feel it's close. It's close. .66 for 2 with one single ball. Moves across again. I think that formula is not working well for Narendra Sharma. He did that initially, scored a boundary, but it's not continuing out there. That's the problem. Things are quite good under control. 11 gets completed, 68 for 2. Ganesh Yadav, the new bowler, into the attack. I've seen some comment box seems to be active, but I want it to be more engaging. That we're going to discuss a lot about the thing I've been speaking about. Your childhood favorite cricket memories, cricket moments. Your first ever cricket moment. Kindly share them in comment box. We'll have some healthy discussion. We'll make the comment box more active, as this entire broadcast is for the viewers, the commentary is for the viewers. Viewers should watch and enjoy this, the cricketing actions out there in Coimbatore. better be discussing about this thing. I'll say there have been plenty of moments out there with the way how Ben Stokes won the Test match in Ashes 2029, or with the way how it became a heated, close game against England and Australia in Ashes 2005. There have been plenty of memories out there, but one memory will stay close to heart. That may be much familiar, like what I mentioned. That may be just another match for others. Share those moments to all the viewers. Good start from Ganesh Yadav. Starts off with a slow medium pace as a left arm medium pacer. Three left arm medium pacers. One left arm pacer and two medium pacers. Many left handed options here for Kolkata. There is a left arm spinner as well. And speaking about left arm spinners, I'll say when it comes to T20 format, the one thing that comes in my mind is left arm spinners. One aspect of the game that have been shaped to the fullest, if it would be left arm spinners. Big shot meets in the middle of the blade and gets a boundary ropes as well. Narendra Sharma finally broke the silence. People have been waiting for this to happen. I thought Narendra Sharma might get collapsed, but this is balanced stroke making. He's not taking emotional decisions. Good stroke making. Good try from the fielder as well. As it is quite good under control with the way how this partnership is building up, creating some heat in the middle as well. And speaking about left arm spinners, why I'm mentioning about left arm spinners is big shot over the bowler's head and fell short of a long on fielder. I get overexcited anyway. That shouldn't be happening. So when you take leg spinners bowl traditional leg spinners like Anil Kumble or maybe Adam Sampa, Yuzvendra Chahal, Shane Warne obviously. But with the way how it got evolved is, we got Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan is a different aspect of leg spin. The leg spin itself will change. He's bowling it more like a medium pace. He's running and bowling it quickly. So I'll say the core essence of leg spin was not there. The core essence changed, so leg spinners are doing well as a mystery spinners. Same goes with the off spinners, Sunil Narine, Sevi Varun. But when you take left arm spinners, the core idea of bowling left arm spin have never changed. But the way how left arm spin was being bowled have been changed. There were times when Sanath Jayasuriya was picking wickets as a left arm spinner. Ashley Giles was doing that. Swabs it. And obviously Yuvraj Singh was a prime wicket taker for India in 2011. But after a point of time, there was this heat being built up in India where Ravindra Jadeja was given more preference than Yuvraj Singh, as he was bowling much quicker, 90s and 100s. He naturally bowls quicker left arm spin. That was the time, those 2012s to 15s, where left arm spinners bowling quick have been impressive, and that's producing results as well. And then when you time travel, the left arm spinners have evolved to, oh my god, this is more of a drama. This is more of a drama. These were unwanted overthrows. And speaking about, after 2015, we started having left arm spinners in standards of Akshar Patel, a tall left arm spinner bowling flat one after the other, which had a different approach than what Ravindra Jadeja did. And batters have started losing their wickets to such deliveries. We'll speak about that. 12 gets completed, 79 for 2. So now it's into the time where left arm spinners like Akil Hussain is doing really well. He's been phenomenal as a left arm spinner. And Imad Wasim was doing that. Those incoming in-swinging delivery as a left arm spinner. Bowls in the power play, bowls in the death overs, bowls the last over. So left arm spinners were being used in T20 cricket everywhere. Much better and controlled from Raj Mahesh Pillai. The tension is building up, the heat is building up, as the batting side is trying to relieve themselves from this pressure, which lets the bowling unit too to get things under control. This is very good to watch out for. Like The left arm spinners' evolution have been impressive. There have been predictions that spinners might die. I mean, the role of spinners might be diluted in T20 formats evolution. That was the initial prediction. People had a wrong perception towards spin attack. Spinners means bowling ball slowly, turning the ball. So that eventually won't work. Batters eventually score sixers. That's what they thought. But being a spinner is way more than just bowling slow and turning the ball. There have been a lot more which was explored, and that point was proved wrong. We got Amit Mishra, we got Harbhajan Singh, we got Ravichandran Ashwin, Chahal. These were leading wicket takers of IPL. That's high in the air. A poor shot finds a fielder under the ball, and that puts down. That's been put down. This is not a day's cricket. Under the lights, the phenomena was different. But one thing is better, that under the lights, under the sky, you could clearly see the ball. Look at that. Black background and a white image. Easy to grab. But you have to set your eyes for that. Very unfortunate. She had a great opportunity to break the partnership. Run out appeal. As that seems to be quite good running between the wickets, as they've been trying to keep up the momentum going high. Decent over this have been for the batters. 1-1-2. Swings and misses out. My dear viewers, those who are watching this game, we've been having a long discussion on the way how spin bowling got its evolution. There have been plenty of other things as well. I get a lot of Hindi comments as well. It's better if it would be in English. There's easy catch drop, obviously. Mr. Variation says easy catch drop. Yes, it was an easy catch drop. Wicket need. Yes, wicket needed. So yeah, kindly share your favorite cricket moments as well in the commentary comment box. I'll be speaking about that in the commentary box. Miscommunication. And that turns out to be the breakthrough. Look at the desperation. Raj Mahesh Pillai, this was what he was waiting for. The impact that have been expected. There have always been this hurry-burry approach from the batters, getting closer and surviving, which eventually gets into the streak. They finally locked themselves into the miscommunication. Those yes-no confusions. Good work at the short third man as well. But this came out of picture. This is how it used to happen. When Harish tried to get closer, good work done by Raj Mahesh Pillai as well. 83 for 3. Narendra Sharma, the batter, being dismissed. Seems like Vivek, the new batter, comes in at number 5. But while watching that celebration, Raj Mahesh Pillai was very furious. I think I mentioned this in the previous game too. He usually shows his anger, frustration, everything on the field. That's his way of expressing emotions. That can't be judgmental. That's his way of expressing emotions. But after doing that, it's more like satisfying ourselves, satisfying our stress, satisfying the pressure, and that's more of a celebration. That's what Dada did in the last balcony. So it's been generation by generation. It's coming out there. Navojit Singh Sidhu, obviously Sanjay Manjrekar. There have been plenty of cricketers who used to show their emotions out there on the ground. Yuvraj Singh, Harbhajan Singh, obviously. Virat Kohli. We could name these cricketers one after the other. Ambati Raidu. Plenty of comments came in, but most of them being in Hindi. It would be better if the comments coming on in English, and better if this builds more interaction. Kindly share your favorite cricket moments. That we'd love to speak about that along with your name. So this person says this is his favorite memory because of this, and I'll share my opinion that engages the viewers as well. As things were quite good under control. Seems like Tamil back into the attack. I hope I'm not wrong. He was bowling, but they were waiting for the left-handed batter to come in. Once the left-handed batter came in, they started using the off-spinner. This is more like tactical approach, like for like cricketers. Might not be a proven theory that this formula works or using left-arm spinners against left-handed batters won't work. There wasn't such formulas, but you can't take much calculated risk. So you can't try to prove anyone wrong on a cricket field. You have to win matches. For that, you have to take those approaches. Okay, let's stay. Let's wait for the left-handed batter to come in. That's how it used to be. Pulls it away, gets off the mark with that Vivek. Now this is going to be interesting contest to watch out for with the way how Ramesh Naidu is going to counter-attack Tamil so that Tamil won't be given another over to trouble Vivek. So this should also be a part of partnership. You have to set ways for your partner. You have to clear the way for your partner. Beautiful shot. That pierces between the fielders and the outfield makes it roll, but there is a fielder. Anticlimax. He'll not be getting much runs on the board, but still there is a possibility of run out. That's one more. What happens in the middle? Chennai Super Greens are losing their momentum. Especially with the way how they run between the wickets. It's costing them wickets. This must be taken in good control. This time they lost a big fish. An important batter have lost his wicket. Ramesh Naidu, the batter, being dismissed. This was that save from the fielder initially. And then when this throw was done, they have already started a fresh run. Right at this moment. Look at that. He's already there. Ramesh Naidu is starting his run up when the throw is already there. This is very unfortunate. There must be proper communication while running between the wickets. 87 for 4. Ramesh Naidu walking back to the pavilion. As a new batter came into the crease. Fixing up with helmets. 87 for 4. It is a crucial phase where he have to take up the responsibility to move the game forward. Zala is the new batter. Comes in at number 6. Sometimes when a few cricketers can be called as lucky charm too, they'll usually have this wicket taking nag. Tamil came in and somehow the wicket have fallen. It shouldn't be directly proportional. It sometimes happens. You might think that as a luck factor or wicket taking nag or something like superstition, whatever. But everything that has positive approach must be followed. There is no point in proving something wrong on a cricket field. Have whatever the options you have, believe whatever the superstitions you could believe so that you could win matches. Big shot that's high in the air. Catches the call as it fell short of the fielder anyway. Gets off the mark with that single straight away. Zala Gentibai. In fact, that was Vivek. Zala Gentibai is on strike now. As that run out happened at the non-strikers end, so he started at the non-strikers end. Now with this single, he's getting a strike back. For the first time in today's this particular game. Oh my god. A risky one for Zella. Another miscommunication. This is turning out to be a regular story. That miscommunication happens, players losing their wickets through runouts, especially the set batters. I think that previous runout might be the turning point of this game. Big shot! Oh my god, that's way out of the boundary ropes. Gets off the mark with a maximum and proving me wrong. This is a sounded start from Zella Genti by that 14 gets completed 94 for 4. Look at that shot. My god. They might think of bringing off spinner again. 94 for 4. With the last 6 overs, there is still a bright possibilities of 150. And even 140 could be a good total, but we may not be sure whether that is going to be a winning total or not. Ganesh Yadav back into the attack, replacing Raj Mahesh Pillai. Through the covers to rotate the strike. As this is a do or die game, most crucial game in this tournament for them. They'll be having left to play only one match right from here. What happens in the middle? He was running to have a conversation. Look at the way how he just hit the stumps. I think that's a very good awareness. Captain must be having mixed emotions. A bit of happiness, a bit of sadness. Some lucky runouts happen. Yet the run rate is way out of their control. Should have stopped them even lesser than that. Big shot. And there is a fielder anyway. Chance for the second run. Miscommunication again. As that turns out to be a wicket number 3 coming in run out. This was a direct hit from Mudashir Khan. He is very happy. He is very happy. Why not? When you get a run out one more time, I think Chennai Super Greens must work on their running between the wickets, especially with the communication while running between the wickets. There should be some yes, no sounds should come while running between the wickets. I've never had such sounds coming onto the field. Oh my god, he bowled. And that eventually been a direct hit. Even if it's not, it's gonna be a wicket as both the batters are at the same end. 95 for 5 it is. New batter comes into the crease. Sai with depromoted to number 7. But there is still hope. Sai is a very good batter and Vivek is batting well. Combining together, these two batters could still make it happen. Raj Mahesh, the skipper of the side, been one of the great mentors for para cricketers. He's one of those cricketers who are working hard to make para cricket to an international standard, make them to professional setups. He's working really hard. He's not just a player, he have also worked as an organizer. He used to organize everything for a tournament than focusing on his own game. No ball signals on field umpire. I think first no ball of the tournament. Will be given a free hit as well. That is a dream start for Sai, facing a no ball straight away and having a free hit in front. And nobody could get these kind of starts for the first ball and second ball. Punches through the mid-wicket region. Chance for the second run. Will be satisfied with that single as well. Couldn't make use of this free hit to the fullest side. Anyway, gets off the mark with that single with 3 more to go. That's what the on-field umpire signals. 3 ball to complete this over. But this is really good. Insects chirping. A calm and pleasant night at Coimbatore. It's almost an outskirt of Coimbatore. Saravanampatti, which is booming to be an IT hub, where it's having a lot of IT companies nearby. But this particular locality is calm and composed. There is an apartment nearby, but not much rush area. It's very pleasant to watch out for. Moves on to 99. Gets the kish outside edge. Finds a short third man. As things were quite good under control, that this is turning out to be a decent over to watch out for. Juicy one to rotate the strike. 2 is the call. Will be satisfied with a single as well. With 1 more to finish this over. That's 100 up here for Chepak Super Greens. There have been a dramatic batting performance with the way how Sendil struggled to face the power play bowler. Somehow managed to score runs and lost this wicket. To the way how these running between the wickets turned out to be nightmare runouts one after the other. A lot more to speak about this innings. Change of pace, which eventually lets him to create some impact in this game. The 15 gets completed, 100 for 5. Ganesh Yadav have bowled a phenomenal last over. And now the question is, will they continue with Tamil or can they be able to go with SPJ Suresh? I could see SPJ Suresh with the ball. Yeah, SPJ Suresh it is. Despite of them having a left-handed batter, it's a risky call. But anyway, this man have all the potential to bowl to both the batters. Will be interesting call to watch out for the way how Vivek is going to approach SPJ Suresh. As the final adjustments were going on. Last over for SPJ Suresh, 1 for 13 so far. No chance of that being a single. Starting things off with a dot ball. Pulls it away for a single. That couldn't get much better with this. As things are quite good under control. SPJ Suresh through the covers, couldn't get the control that it requires. Should not lose their wicket, that's most important. Just 3 balls for SPJ Suresh to finish a spell. Might be invading the stumps. That's what I mentioned. He will invade the stumps. Sai must be very careful on what needs to be done. And letting the batters to hit it away. He'll always bowl those quickers with a surprising element delivery. Even I was expecting this to be a quicker, but when I was expecting he's not bowling a quicker. That's a very good sign for a bowler. Nobody should read the mind of a particular bowler. That's the great success of a bowler anyway. Single to end the over. The 3 runs coming off that over. 103 for 5.
അവിടെ നിന്നിച്ചാ
103 for 5. As that was a wonderful spell from SPJ Suresh. 1 for 16 in his 4 overs. One more time he proved that he is one of the strong pillars of the side. Seems like it is going to be a pace attack. Gopinath gets the ball. So they were preparing themselves to the death properly. Last 4 overs in action. The prime fast bowler with the ball will be finishing the spell as well. 1 for 9 in its 2 overs. There we could see the dugout of Kolkata. The players were happily chatting with CSG. Swing and a miss, couldn't get the control that he is looking for. Gopinath, man of the moment, have always been. Bowled 3 overs in the previous match. Now bowling his 3rd over in this game and never got out of his control. I've been closely associating with him during these outings. We used to share rooms. Oh, that's hitting off the stumps. That's the story of Vivek coming to an end. Gopinath just checked one ball outside the off stump and straight away invaded the stumps. You could have remembered the first ball bowled by him. It was way outside the off stump. And now take a look at this ball. Straight away invaded the stumps. Vivek was expecting that to be outside the off stump. And he was late to the party after watching that coming on the straight line. Exceptional performance. 103 for 6. Subhash Gandhi, the new batter, comes in at number 8. Will be an interesting prospect to watch out for. Changing up the field positionings, Gopinath. Starts at the first ball. That's a body line. Unfortunate. That turns out to be a boundary. Would have never thought this will go for boundary. That is very unfortunate. But positive start. As Subhash Gandhi came in and straight away runs are coming on. That is what they'll be expecting for. There you could see. Easy boundaries being considered in that particular region. Have been one such areas where the boundaries were kept on going. Cuts it away. That's been a pure timing out there as that the fielder eventually goes over the boundary ropes as well. Back-to-back boundaries and Subhash Gandhi gets up the mark with that boundary. It's 1 for 6. With that, the scoreboard turns out to be Nelson. Look at that shot. And you're scoring it against one of the prime bowlers of Tamil Nadu. In fact, overall India. That needs real guts from Subhash Gandhi. I think in para cricket this will happen. A number 8 batter comes in and straight away attacks the prime bowler. We can never expect such things to happen in the regular form of cricket. Maybe the day when Pat Cummins scored. Oh, strong appeal. That seems to be closer. And the finger's gone up. Fast bowlers eager to be very honest. You scored a boundary. You better be careful the next ball. Fast bowlers will make it even much better. It was plumb in front of wicket. No more back of length. Invade the stumps and it got the result he's looking for. Subhash Gandhi came in, cutted a ball for a boundary and eventually walks back to the pavilion. 101, 11 for 7. Trying to take a cheeky single out there. Harisham, the new batter, came in straight away to convert that to be. That's 112 for 7. Harish got off the mark with that single. $112 for 7. Raj Mahesh Pillai back into the attack. 3 overs, 17 for 0. Oh, there comes the extra bounce. This has been the story here. That I've been doing that in a regular interval of time. As things were quite good under control, Raj Mahesh Pillai trying to keep the momentum going high. Now the most key factor would be not the wicket column but the dot ball. If you take wicket, that eventually turns out to be a dot ball as well. So don't be much desperate on picking wickets. That might be the space where batters will score runs also. You got to appreciate the efforts taken by the wicketkeeper today. In the first game they played, the wicketkeeper was losing a lot of balls behind. But this is way good. This is very better. Swing and a miss, couldn't get the control that he is looking for. Harish M. They would have played a lot of cricket together. Harish was a Tamil Nadu cricketer, made his debut in 2023, if I'm not wrong, 2 years for Tamil Nadu. Raj Mahesh Pillai is one among his mentors in para cricket, so he knows the mindset of a young cricketer and he knows how Harish behaves. And that's why he's having this upper hands against Harish. Looks out to be quite good under control. This is top quality bowling performance. Steps out and finds the aerial route. I don't see that gaining the fielder's hands. A wonderful shot, earns a boundary. Taking back a look at that shot, stepped out. It reminds me of Ruturaj Gaikwad. He never lost his shape, never opened himself. A line batting display to play it through the covers. Spent a lot of time up in the air. Still doesn't got closer to the fielder. A cheeky one. Will turn this ball a legal one as well. Just 5 runs coming off this over. Still looks out to be a good number. But Harish will surely try to get some control against the bowler anyway. Taking his time in the middle, Raj Mahesh Pillai. Goes out of his control, Raj Mahesh Pillai. Trying to bowl round the wicket was a quite new thing to him. He used to do that only if there have been runs being conceded. He used to take that as an option, but usually he starts over the wicket. Depends upon the kind of batter's mindset. Maybe this will be a trap for Harish. Much controlled one. M. Khan have been a standout performer with the ball on the field. Whatever he does, it's been impressive to watch out for. He's been giving his 200% to the side. Just giving his entire energy. Having such a kind of cricketers, having such a kind of supporters will surely reward the captain. He'll be very happy to have such players. Mudashir Khan bowled 1 over 15 conceded today, but usually a very good bowler. And with that, single Raj Mahesh Pillai completes his spell. 4 overs, 25 for 0. 18 gets completed, 120 for 7 it is. $120 for 7. As this seems like a change of bowler. Ganesh Yadav. There have been plenty of other options as well. Mudashir Khan was expensive today, but anyway, Ranjit Garai 2 overs, 1 made and 7 runs conceded. Was not considered. Whereas Ganesh Yadav bowls his second beamer of the day and will not be allowed to bowl, I think. Free hit it is. After that turned out to be a no ball. Maybe after this one, if he bowls another beamer, he may not be allowed to bowl. This part of the game, the rule aspect of this part must be discussed with association. The 2 beamers by him, if I'm not wrong. Should have, I won't say he's a bad option, but there have been other options as well. Ranjit Gara is there. was doing well. Maybe this was the reason why the skipper brought him in. He's bowling those Yorkers really well. Slow Yorkers, which doesn't let the batters to generate power. When there is no pace on the ball, you can't generate power that easily. Will be a couple of runs on the board as things have got into good control over there. Got things in control. Ganesh Yadav. Sai back on strike. Oh, wonderful delivery. Low full toss will never be an easy one to take on. But while running between the wickets, just better be careful. That's where everything went out of their control. I'm not sure whether the bowling unit are missing out even a simple throws that eventually triggers the batting unit to go for singles. Even while grabbing a simple throw, they were jerking, dancing, showing body language like missing it, and eventually sometimes misses them. Miscommunication again. This has been the regular story today. No ball, wide, 2-1, miscommunications, runouts. Have to figure out a lot of things before ending this innings. This team have scored 180 plus when they chased down a target of 246. But today they scored just 125. Maybe this is because of the key batters failed to perform. Sendil Kumar, Ramesh Naidu. There have been few other batters who were considered to be the key performers. Couldn't create the momentum they were looking for. As Harish is trying to finish things off with his end proceedings, which is not even in his control. Two to end the over. With just one to end the over, 125 for 7. Chennai Super Greens. Oh, a cheeky attempt from Harish just to give a catch, which was also put down. Drama, drama, drama. Tight. It's been packed over there. Look at that. First drama, and then it went on to be a catch opportunity. Drama too. And then that's put down. Here comes a huge twist, which makes it more interesting and intriguing. He's disappointed Ganesh Yadav anyway. That's 19 gets completed, 126 for 7. இல்லை நான் வந்து சம்மரி மட்டும் சொல்லிடுவேன் யார் யார் எவ்வளோ அடிச்சாங்கன்னு மட்டும் ஒரு குயிக்காக சொல்லிடுவேன் பிரச்சனை இல்லைங்களா ஓகே ஃபைன் ஆமாம் 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 swings and misses out, strong shouts. Sai is not moving, and the on-field umpire is not showing any signs. And he says it's sitting on his right thigh or the right side of his hip. Maybe he's a genuine cricketer. There have been some smile on his face, so I hope this might not be having a feather on his own conscience. Remember what happened to Ishan Kishan when they played against Mumbai Indians in 2025? He thought it was an edge and he walked away, but it wasn't. So these kind of things will happen. Onto the pads with inside edge in control. Harish M was trying to take some momentum. Might be looking for 5 for 2. Gopinath 3 for 14. Very good number. Tremendous performance today, especially in this particular game. 2 wickets on his name will be a 5-4 for him. We're watching a lot of good performances out there in this tournament. I hope we have to see the first 5-4 of this tournament. Because the maximum was 3 wickets by SPJ Suresh. Run out opportunity. That hits the stumps. And that is wicket number 8. It's falling down. Sai, the batter, being dismissed. And this is very simplistic way of losing wickets. That they wanted some cheeky single where the wicketkeeper caught the ball perfectly, which never going to be an easy task. And good work done behind the stumps anyway. He was not nervous. He knows what needs to be done. He does that. That's where it used it to go. 19.3, 127 for 8. With just a couple of deliveries to finish things off. Two wickets required for Gopinath. 2 wickets left in the game. Is it setting a story up there? We gotta wait and watch. But this is a 20 runs extra from what they've chased down in their first game. Might not be a risky approach, but Suresh Selvam have to bat. Suresh Selvam have to take up the responsibility. Ballu Bhadia comes in at number 10. Oh my God, that is exceptional performance of that. Strong appeal. And that seems another wicket falling down. It's more like a stumping that he was walking away, as it turned out to be 127 for 9. Ballu Bhadia came in but couldn't make any impact in this game. I'm not sure whether this will be given run out. I hope this will be given run out. So there is no possibilities of Gopinath getting a 5-4, but there is still a possibilities that he might get 4 wickets. 127 for 9. Final batter, Jatin Kumar comes in at number 11, 127 for 9. 2 balls, 1 wicket needed. Can Gopinath end this in a dream finish? Swing and a miss, and Harish was desperate to get that single. Miscommunication again. And it somehow comfortably managed to get some runs on the board, which brings Harish back on strike. Hit or miss, that's the mindset right from now, as they've been trying to make it happen. I'll still say there is something to fight on here for Chennai Super Greens. 128 is not an easy target. 128 is not a comfortable target, yet there is a space to fight. You can fight for this target. Last ball of the innings. Pulls it away. No wickets for Gopinath to end things off, but there is a miscommunication again. Not for the first time, not for the second time. It's been happening every time. Single to end this innings. That's 129 for 9. Have been a tremendous performance out there. Chennai Super Greens won the toss. They had decided to bat first, but they couldn't be able to make it as of their expectations. Sendil and Narendra Sharma tried to give decent start, but after them losing their wickets, it was once again Ramesh Naidu taking up the responsibility, scoring 25 runs. Nothing more than that. But these men have made it possible. Kolkata bowlers, with the pick of the bowler being Gopinath, 4 overs, 15 for 3. SPJ Suresh once again 4 overs 1 made and 16 for 1. Ranjit Garai 2 overs 1 made and 7 for 0. Tamil 2 overs 14 for 0. Rajmahesh 4 overs 25 for 0. And Ganesh Yadav 3 overs 23. Everyone did their job well. That ending up in a fashion. 130 is the target here for Kolkata to win the game. Seems like an easy one. But let's wait and watch what's going to happen in the second innings.
For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon.
Welcome to the second innings. 20 overs with a required run rate of 6.50. All they need is 130 runs to win the game. Might be an easy one. They have chased down a target of 107 in 9.3 overs. If they go with the same pace, this could be possible. Mainly because of two batters, Suresh Selvam and Rajni have combined together, made it possible. But yeah, Sai Kumar and Gopinath were having some friendly chats over there. Comes all the way from Telangana, Sai Kumar. Gopinath is from Tere district of Tamil Nadu. Two different corners, two different regions of India, of South India. Cricket joins them, and to the viewers all watching this game, we're all connected by the game. This may come out as passion, this may come out as profession. Everyone share different roles, but end of the day, it's about the passion for the game. You may wonder Gopinath as a batter, he is a by runner for Suresh Selvam. And on the other end, we're having Rajni. Have batted really well today. I was impressed with the way how Rajni batted. Sets themselves up over there. The openers are ready. Kolkata Thunder Warriors getting themselves ready. Harish is with the ball. A tremendous new ball bowler, one of the quickest bowlers in India in para cricket. Look at that run up. A juicy start. He knows that the condition is extracting a bit of extra bounce. I had an opportunity to have a chat with Harish. He's also having the same feeling that this condition is supporting the fast bowlers to do well. It's extracting a bit of extra bounce as well as the pace it generates is the secret recipe. Changes his angle. I'm not sure whether it's going to be healthy, but Harish prefers to bowl round the wicket straight away, the first ball of the innings. And that got the result it requires. Every time when Kolkata comes to bat, fine leg somehow helps them to get runs on the board. Sendil, the captain who left the ball. But that's why I mentioned the angle will be different. When you concede extra runs, when you're bowling to a different batter, this approach will be good. But all of a sudden to a fresh new innings, bowling way out of your comfort zone will be a tricky one. But Harish must be look up to it. Thickish outside edge as it gets the boundary ropes. Lucky runs and gets up the mark with that boundary. Rajni, the first ball goes for boundary. This is what I was thinking about. Bowling good length outside the off stump without having wider third man. The third man was standing finer. Had no chance to even get closer to the ball, which is very difficult for him to carry on. Must change his approach, Harish. This is not at all threatening the batter. They feel comfortable. The biggest strength of Harish was his typical left arm seamer delight. Now finally coming back to that angle, bowling over the wicket and changing it. Oh my god. I think yes, bowling over the wicket. Something it's intriguing. Well, speaking about this game, that this angle with Harish bowling in a fresh mind will surely be top-notch performance. That's what I've been expecting for. If you could be able to pull this out, why should you be thinking about something out of the box? A CARC Engineering commented, this is video game, this is not video game, this is real cricket. I want all the viewers out there watching this game, kindly share your opinions on the comment box. Speak something about the game, speak something about your favorite moments in cricket. Onto the pads. Couldn't get much control over there. But this is proper that he got his line well. But the strike changes now. This is the battle that Harish should fight on. This batter could change the game. This batter could change the game in the power play. Can Harish be able to pull this wicket out? He's good at playing those full length deliveries, Yorkers, low full toss, full toss. Good length. I'm not sure about the short ball. He's not that good at playing cut shots. It's his ritual. He does that. I was watching him playing in a wheelchair cricket match. He punches his bat before getting himself ready. Every single time. Not much better in control. This is what I expected at this level of cricket. Someone should stop these batters from scoring runs on the board. Might be looking a little bit tired, but yeah, this is a crucial game. Any one of these bowlers should stand top for their side. Oh, that's clean ball. That's what we've been speaking about. The early breakthrough, fresh breakthrough, but a very big fish is gone. And this man scored a 25 ball half century in the previous game. He's out now. Now the hopes are alive here for Chennai Super Greens. Good start, positive start in the first over. Harish will really be happy with this typical left arm's delivery, and that hits the off stump. He was nowhere from the control of this delivery. Look at that. It's not into his control. That's 11 for 1. Suresh Selvam is walking back to the pavilion without scoring. Paid to Surendra, the new batter, comes in at number 3 to accompany Rajni. This gives an upper edge that this game might be slowing down as Peter Surendra and Rajni were conscious batters. They were not similar to what Suresh Selvam. Suresh Selvam is more of an aggressive batter. They try to finish things quickly, but these two batters will take their own time. Taking the game deep is their formula, so there is a lot more hope for Chennai now. The more they take the game deep, the more the equal opportunity for Chennai as well. Oh, these were unfortunate. These were unfortunate. Lucky runs. Gets a boundary as well. Harish must be having the control over his line and length. That's why things were going out of control. Look at that. Terrible performance that. You leak all the runs and then how could you expect a batter to feel the pressure? Yet to get off the mark, paid to Surendra. Much better on control. The dot ball to end the over. That's 16 for 1. Kovai Thunders Warriors. I'm sorry, Kolkata Thunder Warriors.
Bowler name
16 for 1. As you're watching this in control, Gurmal Brar will be getting the ball to bowl the second over, having this partnership along with Harish. Good bowling setup this have been, but unfortunately they failed to perform on a few drop catches which didn't favor them to perform well against Mumbai. It's all about momentum. Initially if we lose momentum, then things will go up to 240 or 250 even. So it's not about the entire review of their bowling unit. It's about the way how they lost the crucial moments which end them up in such going with such fashions. That's the way how it went out of the control. Continues out to bowl Gurmal Brar. Pulls and couldn't get the control over there as it eventually gets a run it requires. It doesn't seem like it's a game of bowlers and batters. It's about bowlers and runs. The runs that they're leaking without the consent of a batter. Look at that. The only run came off a bat is just that boundary. 4 runs. Rest a lot extras. I think it's third time you're watching a white plus 4 if I'm not wrong. So that's almost 20 runs. Almost nearly 20 runs. 18 runs as extras. Which is poor performance here. Especially when you have posted 129 on the board. You're not allowed to do such costly mistakes if you're intending to win the game especially. Through the covers. Couldn't get the control that he is looking for. But anyway, that's been put under the right regions. Good work done by Ramesh Naidu. Brings a strike back. Rajni have been a phenomenal batter. The more time he spends on the crease, the more he gets better. His classical batting style have been impressive to watch out for. Oh, that's a costly misfield. A dot ball, it's supposed to be, eventually went out to be a boundary. And that's why I mentioned it's a costly mistake. This sets the batter's confidence. These were the areas where the batters get themselves motivated. Poor piece of fielding. Unfortunately, that needs to be told. Swing and a miss, couldn't get the control that he's looking for. As we gotta get something that we're looking for here. Gumel Brar, after conceding couple of runs, is now into his control. This is the right length that Rajni had struggled to score runs on the board even in the first game. But the problem is that the bowlers hadn't continued to bowl the same length to him. They even gifted him to play a couple of cover drives. Look at this. This is one among them. But that's a good save from the fielder anyway. Saves a boundary for his side. Hope he'll be okay. But yeah, these lengths must not be bowled. Ramesh Naidu, it is. When you bowl a back of length delivery, the batter genuinely struggles. And why should bowling a fuller length delivery straight away? Oh, that's high in the air. Beautiful shot that is. As it hits the boundary ropes. A tremendous maximum, and the first maximum of this innings as well. You show pace. You gave a hint on what length you're going to bowl. And this man is well prepared for that shot. Good at the look at that bat swing. Oh my god, this is tremendous stroke making. And that white color ball with the background. The beauty of night matches. Swings and misses out, couldn't get the control that he is looking for. A dot ball to end the over. That's 2 gets completed, 32 for 1.
இரண்டு ஓவர் முடிவில் அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 32 2 விக்கெட் இழப்பிற்கு
Ballu Baria, the new bowler, to bowl the third over. 3 overs, 3 different bowlers, shuffling around the mix of bowlers to get some result that they're looking for. But could have gone with Harish, as he was doing well. He picked up most crucial wicket, the wicket of Suresh Selvam. If given an opportunity, he would have picked up a couple of wickets. But the problem here is the quick pace bowlers are bowling a lot of leg wides, which leads up to wide plus 4s. That's what I mentioned. 18 runs plus as extras in just 2.1 overs. That doesn't show the discipline on the game. There is no crowd, there is no sounds. This is a calm ambience here. Sets a mood to play the game of cricket. Much better one this time will be short single that brings strike back to Rajni, who's good at playing those cover drives and off drives, lofted off drives as well. Ballu Baria's length must be there. I clearly see that good length deliveries with extra bounce and back of deliveries. We're not letting Rajni to score runs on the board, that he is confusing with front or back confusion. The double mind confusion that works well. The more you give fuller length, the much better he could get. Swings and misses out. Miscommunication doesn't leads up to be a wicket. Yes, it's just a single over there. Ballu Baria with his onto the pads, gliding it away. That would eventually get a couple of runs on the board, but will never be a boundary. 35 for 1 turning out to be a decent over. This is from Ballu Baria with one more to go. Just a single run and a couple of leg byes out there. That's a very good change from the skipper that he brought in Ballu Baria, as it's getting some control over there as well. But this length is still a weak link option against Rajni. He gets struggled to score runs on the ball, especially if it is bowled as a good length or back off length. He's coming front foot, he's going back foot, he's fumbled in the middle, but not scoring runs on the board. High in the air, doesn't seem to have a distance, yet it lands in a safest area on the ground. Will be just a single. He'll be keeping the strike back for the next over. 37 for 1 after 3.
மூன்றோவர் முடிவில் அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 37. ஒரு இழப்பிற்கு அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 37. ஆனர் பவுலர் நேம்
$37 for 1. Who will be bowling this over? Will it be the regular or is it going to be someone new? There are options like Sai Kumar out there. And he's going with Zala Chenti by 4th over, 4th bowler. Through the covers. Couldn't get the elevation better, yet got the distance and the placement right, as it will be getting a couple of runs on the board. Good save from the fielder. Sai Kumar it is. That'll be getting a couple of runs on the board. The Vegan wheel says it clear that Rajni have scored most of his runs at the covers and mid-off regions. If the bat pace opens up sometimes to the point region, but intentionally to the mid-off and covers. That's the go-to option for him. Continues up to bowl over there. Rajni will surely be expecting to play it through the covers, but he's not that kind of batter who regularly steps out to reach the length of the ball. That may be a good option for him. Catch is the call, but that is long off in position. It will just be a single. Very good field positioning for batters like Rajni, as this is that region where he regularly scores runs on the board. Swings and couldn't get the elevation that he is looking for. Extra bounce that doesn't get the control that he is expecting for. Just 3 runs so far, with 2 to end the over. Having quite a bit of decent over. The last couple of overs have been quite good, despite of the first 2. So this mixing up together is working well for Sendil. Ballu Baria and Zala Gentibai are playing some positive cricket out there. Still struggling to get some runs on the board. Pete Surendra. Not a best of days for him, as he's struggling to get runs. In the first game he lost his wicket for 7 runs, and now an 8-ball single, and stood out to be clueless to get runs on the board. Placement seems to be perfect. Will never get single for that. Dot ball to end the over. Just 3 runs coming off that over. 4 overs 40 for 1.
நான்கு ஓவர் முடிவில் அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 40.
40 for 1. Last 2 overs of power play. We'll be excited to see if there is a shuffle on the bowling lineup or is it going to be regular. I'm interested with Sindhil's captaincy. I don't say this is right or that is right. As a cricket fan, as a viewer, as a commentator, we love whatever done by the captains out there on the ground. Ballu Bharia continues to bowl just 3 runs on his previous over, which earns his second over too. "18 runs of 13 balls, Rajni. Finds the middle of the blade. That's high and handsome. Hits the boundary banner of IPCL 2.0. Tremendous stroke making. Rajni, whenever the run rate is low, this man finds his way. Look at the positioning. The right knee bends down. And that's how he got the distance over there. Hits the nets down to the banner. 47 for 1. Rajni seems to be promising in this tournament. Every team has a few promising performers. I'll say for this side, for Kolkata, there have been plenty of performers with the ball. And with the bat, Rajni is so promising. Along with Suresh Selvam, he might be performing well tomorrow. Another good shot with straight bat in control. And that goes for a maximum. Oh, this is delightful cricket to watch out for. Rajni just enjoys his brand of cricket and makes us to enjoy the kind of strokes he was playing. You can enjoy this unless you're a fan of Chennai Super Greens. I'm not a fan of anyone. Look at the bat flow. Just using the pace on the ball. Ballu Bharia given the second opportunity. It almost hits the organizing committee, the Road Track Club of Coimbatore Galaxy members. Safely landed anyway. The beauty is that he's playing that V form of batting. Straight down the ground every time. This time doesn't get the distance it seems. But it gets. It's a one bounce boundary. If there was a fielder at long on, this would have been taken. But there wasn't any fielders mid on inside the circle. He took that as an advantage, Rajni. This is what I've been speaking about. He's playing straight down the ground. Long off covers, straight, long on. V form of batting. So most of these areas were the most safest areas. You'll use straight bat. On a lot of aspects, these areas will fetch a lot of runs for them. "34 of just 16, Rajni. He fills the spot of Suresh Selvam. What Suresh Selvam would have done today. He's doing that. Run out opportunity. Will just be a single. Turning out to be an expensive one already. It's 19 runs so far in this over. But yet Peter Surender is not finding his rhythm today. Have to take some time, but I think going for dot balls will also be an added pressure. They have to try expressing themselves at some point of time. Or else this will become the regular habit and this Might not let them to score runs, might not let them to lose wickets, might not let them to express themselves. It will be only dot balls one after the other. Through the covers. Timing seems to be perfect, and so the placement as well. Another good shot. Good try from the fielder anyway. That's boundary to end the over. That's 23 runs coming off that over. Balu Baria couldn't believe this. Beautiful shot. Peter Surendra. More like a video game stuff with the way how he played that cover drive. 63 for 1.
wicket இழப்பிற்கு 60 6 overs completed score end of 5 overs score 63
Now into the last over of power play. The captain left with few options in his hands. That is Harish. There are the other bowlers whom he have used, and he's introducing a new bowler straight away, Sai, into the attack. Couldn't understand the mindset on how Sendil Kumar is working on, but somehow he's bringing up some magic and hopes to the game. Just squeezing to the point direction for single. Quite good running between the wickets. That brings strike back to Peter Surendra, who seems to be in good touch, expecting the fuller length to play the cover drive. Or some of the shots too. One boundary sometimes relieves the pressure from a batter, and he'll start doing well, especially against a new bowler. This is more like a 50-50 option. This may be a dhamaka or maybe a risky option. Depends upon size, luck and consistency. Strong shouts! Turning down the leg, says the on-field umpire. I'm not sure about this. The on-field umpires will be getting the clear-cut, convincing view of that. But this seems to be close for me. But I would love to see this discipline coming into game. They appeal if the wicket was not given, or if it was given, they were not showing the disappointment onto the umpire's face straight away. They were trying to act as polite as they can. There have been disappointments from the fielders, but they are not expressing that hardly to the umpires. This shows the discipline that they are carrying on. All four teams are having this fair play approach when it comes to following the disciplinary actions. Oh, that's clean ball. This time the breakthrough is here. He's clearly getting it. Let that LBW appeal go out of your control. Here I got the wicket straight away. This time it's hitting at top of the stumps. Sai Kumar came in and brought in the breakthrough that they're looking for. Peter Surendra struggling innings coming to an end as he's finding his way to the dugout. 64 for 2 it is. Good start from Sai Kumar. Tamil, the new batter, comes in at number 4. Straight away, there have been a good bit of movements. Wonderful bowling display here from Sai. And he came in to bowl the last over of power play, but doesn't make the batters to create a damage in this innings, controlling the batters from scoring runs on the board. This is very good stuff here from Sai Kumar. Oh, that's hits the stumps. Back-to-back wickets. Wickets 0 and wickets. Tamir, the new batter, came in but couldn't create any impact in this innings as he's walking his way to the middle. This is very good bowling display. The length that he chooses to bowl is not letting the batters to come front either or to go back. Look at that. Will he come forward or to go back? Nothing is working well. Sai Kumar finds his rhythm today. Spectacular performance from Sai Kumar. That 64 for 3. Tamil walks back to the pavilion.
Batsman name Shirkan. 3 விக்கெட் இழப்பிற்கு அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 64. End of 6 overs. Score 64.
Six over 64 for 3. As Mudeshir Khan was the most recent batter, came in at number 5. That was a fantastic 6th over. As Sai Kumar conceded 2 runs and picked up a wicket. Now this looks like a little bit of challenging stuff here for Kolkata Thunder Warriors. 64 for 3. And need 66 more runs to win the game. Almost halfway through this chase. There are more balls out there. Chasing this target is not going to be a problem. But the real problem comes up with wicket column. You have to be more conscious with wicket column. And there comes a key bowler into the attack who picked up early breakthrough in the first over by the wicket of Suresh Selvam. Hope he's okay. Just struggling to get some rhythm out there. Harish M. A young, angry, fast bowler, but have to learn a lot of experience. Experience comes out with wisdom. Wisdom must be the one good thing that every cricketer should learn. That comes out of experience anyway. Swings and misses out. Couldn't get the control that he is looking for as it goes so wide anyway. Mudeshir Khan Yet to get off the mark, as this is seeming to be quite good under control. 65-65 equals the number right from here. It's up to the way how Rajni is going to bat right from here, as the fielder is chasing down the ball as it eventually reaches out the boundary ropes. Lucky runs and a well executed shot, in fact, from Rajni. It was onto the pads. He waited for the ball to come on and places it to the region where two fielders converges together, only to see that reaching out the boundary ropes. Look at that shot. A risky one with good head position. Shot Squirrel was chasing, shot mid wicket was chasing, but it eventually reaches out the boundary ropes. Most of the 40 is now Rajni. 40 of just 19 balls. But this is that one line and length where he struggles to score runs on the board, cutting the ball away or slicing it to the point direction, especially if it's moved away from you. .89 is the current run rate, with 4.46 the required run rate out there. 61 of 82 to win the game. Swings and misses out. Wonderful line. I think as a fast bowler, sometimes you shouldn't show your ego. Like, though there have been some troubles, your best ball have been played for boundary, that doesn't mean you have to be more harsh on your batter. Sometimes think on what's not working well for him and bowl that. That's what Harish is doing. He may be aiming for the stumps one after the other, but he's bowling this particular line and changing his lengths just to make Rajni to feel the trouble. Once Rajni is at a place where he is not feeling comfortable, the discomfort happens. Then he could bowl the delivery which invades the stumps. That's where mind game comes into play. You can't just blindly go with high pace one after the other. That's not the right formula to approach. Some discussions were going on. Seems like Gopinath is padding himself ready. Raj Mahesh Pillai have also padded himself ready. And Kishore is also there. A lucky runs over there. Mudeshwar Khan ran quick within the range where you have to run between the wickets. It's 70 for 3. With one ball to finish things off, Mudeshwar Khan. Can he be able to pull some runs on the board? This is a pretty decent over from Harish. Though the run rate is in 10 runs per over, it's getting reduced by time. Excellent back of line to end this over. 7 gets completed, 70 for 3.
ஓவர் முடிவில் 3 விக்கெட் இழப்பிற்கு அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 70. End of 7 overs, score 70. Bowler Sai, மீண்டும் Sai.
Continues to bowl Sai. Was impressive with his previous over. But this time that's been squeezed down by the batter for boundary. This is a different batter. Those were the different batters. As Rajni is unstoppable. He's still in the same rhythm. Despite of whatever happens on the other end, despite of whatever impacts his scorecard, this man seems to be unstoppable. It was good length outside the off stump. He opened up his space of the bat, face of the bat, and he eventually guides it to the point direction. Excellent stroke making from Rajni. through the covers this time. That'll be fielder in deep. Will just be a single out there. As he's moving out to 46, almost reaching up his half century. That brings Mudeshir Khan back on strike. He was stepping out in the last ball of previous over. The intent seems to be an attacking one. Sendil Kumar will be a little disappointed after losing the first game. This game haven't went in his favour of batting. He wasn't batting well. His entire team was failing to perform. And in response, in the second innings, it's been in the middle of losing opportunities. The worrying factors will always be there with the skipper. As you could clearly see him guiding his bowlers. Much better one, much better one. Strong appeal from Sai Kumar as well. 2 wickets already. He's becoming a huge threat that he couldn't even believe that it was not given out. But I'm not sure whether it's getting any feather or not. It's getting closer, but we're not sure about whether it's hitting the stumps or got a feather of a bat. His things were quite good under control. This seems to be much better one. It's better to bring the strike back to Rajni rather than trying to take the control. Mudeshir Khan must be very conscious on bringing the strike back to Rajni. That is very important at this point of time. The more he bats, the more cover drives and off drives he plays, the safe they can reach out the winning margin. Catches the call as it fell short of the field. A bit of miscommunication as well. Turns out to be just a single. Because Kolkata's run rate is getting reduced, which is not impacting the game anyway, yet it's getting reduced. Swing and a miss, couldn't get the control that he's looking for. 77 for 3 after 8. The time for spinner. Time for some revolutions as well. Will this bring a change in this game? There may be two-way opportunities that Rajni used to use the pace of the ball to play cover drives. Now he have to face a spinner. Not sure how it's going to be for him. And for Mudeshir Khan, this may be a change of approach. Ah, beautiful shot. Goes down the ground. And that's a very good save from the fielder. Oh my god. The fielding standards have been increased. It's been well improved to watch out for. That the good shot have been saved from going for boundary ropes. That gives strike back to Mudeshir Khan, who was swinging the bat for a long while. Will be getting a chance to score runs against a spinner. Vivek have also tried to bat well today, but unfortunately he was not given much impactful performance or space to perform. He was under pressure to perform and eventually lost his way in the middle. Trying to play it through the covers. Mudeshar Khan, I'm suspecting a different approach in his batting. Maybe his shot selections were wrong. With this kind of backlift, he could not play such shots easily. That's the problem here. After backlifting, after trying to swing the bat, which is a long process that they cannot do. Much better one as it pierces between the fielders and finds the fielder at deep anyway. Trying to keep things under control over there. Kolkata Thunder Warriors were slowing down in their process of chasing down this target. He's moving to 48, Rajni. Can he be able to go for the big shot? Was looking out to be in good touch. They know the importance of beating up this wicket precisely. This is convinced with rotating the strike as the run rate is getting decreased. There was a point when they tried to maintain it at 11 point something. Now it turns out to 9 point something. Every over got a controlled measure to stop them going out of the zone. As things were quite good under control. And that's a welcome boundary. That's what we've been expecting for. As it eventually gets them in good control over there to finish things off. 9 gets completed, 85 for 3. This was that we've been speaking about. Just goes over the bowler's head. And the timing was precise from Mudeshar Khan. Ramesh Naidu, the new bowler, into the attack. Plenty of bowlers are being used in this particular innings by Senthil Kumar. At 49, Rajni. One for his well-deserved half century, but for the past couple of deliveries, he's been on offline mode that is not showing his best brand of cricket. Now finally finds the aerial route and gets a distance as well as it goes for one bounce boundary that brings the half century as well. 50 up here, 53 runs off just 30 balls. Deserves the cheers, deserves the claps. This man alone standing for the side. As there I've seen collapse in the batting lineup. A slowly flighted delivery. Doesn't lost his shape. There was a sweeper cover, there was an extra covers. In fact, long off, but he pierces in between those fielders. He understood the importance of playing a longer innings and getting closer to the target. That is a positive sign for them. Oh, beautiful delivery. Ramesh Naidu. Your beauty with a kind of flight. He's extracting a bit of turn as well. It's not that easy to play against such slow spin bowlers. Will surely be really challenging for them to stick on to these conditions. Slower through the air. What would be your response to this? Catch is the call. As it fell short of the fielder. 2 is the call. And they are not running back. Good stop from the fielder anyway. It's quite good running between the wickets. 90 for 3 with 1 more to go. Just 5 runs coming off this over. Well, that's what we've been speaking about. Like, after watching all these dramas out in the middle, just 40 runs required to reach the winning margin, but those 40 will also be a challenging one at this point of time. With the kind of bowling approach that the spinners are doing today, the Chennai Super Greens spinners are making miracles out there. Swings and got the connection better, and that is a overrun from the fielder. He skids away, eventually finds the boundary ropes. Mudeshwar Khan finishes this over with a boundary. This was that boundary. Extra flighted delivery. He tried to play a slog sweep without finding the aerial route. And there he overran and everything got collapsed. 94 for 3.
End of 10 overs. Score 94. End of 4. 60 balls, 96 runs. What? Bowler name? End of 10 overs. Score 94. 60 balls, 36 runs.
Getting things under control over there. 40 odd required to win the game. 36 in fact. Solidity comes into play as Vivek continues up to bowl. Rajni seems to be finishing this game before he walks out. Just setting up his fielders ready. Mudeshwar Khan will be dangerous when you bowl onto good length or fuller length. It's better to keep him into the back foot that he is not comfortable with. That will surely be the intent that needs to be kept in control. That's what I mentioned. If it's not aligning with his expectations, he can't be able to hit it away. That's a problem here. But it's better to get closer to the target as quick as possible. The run rate is slowing down after the power play. Punches it through the covers, couldn't get the control that he's looking for. As things were quite good under control. Mudeshwar Khan goes over the bowler's head one more time, as this time finds the fielder at long off. As things are keeping under control. 96 for 3. 34 required of 56 to win the game. A few good shots from Rajni might get themselves closer to the target soon. They should try finishing this before the 14th over gets completed. Was not given wide. Surprising to see that happening over there. This is quite interesting to watch out for with the way how things were going now. Rajni will surely try to go for a big shot in this ball. Swing and a miss, couldn't get the control that he's looking for. Just 2 runs coming off this over. It's 11 gets completed, 96 for 3.
overs. Score 96. 11 over முடிவில் 3 விக்கெட் இழப்பில் அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 96.
Slicing it onto the back foot. That he couldn't get the control that he's looking for. There we could see the Road Track Club of Coimbatore Galaxy members having some happy chats of satisfaction. Places it through the covers. The intent was through the covers, but it somehow opened a different gap altogether, and it eventually goes on to the boundary ropes as well. Welcome boundary as it gets a couple of runs on the board. That's 100 up here for Kolkata Thunder Warriors. With that boundary, now just 30 runs required to win this game. As Ramesh Naidu bowls a fuller length outside the off stump, and Mudashir have played a different shot out of his comfort zone to score that boundary. Glides it away to go for some single. Now this will be interesting to watch out for. With this kind of extra pace from Ramesh Naidu, will it be easier for Rajni or is it going to be a challenging one? Extra flighted delivery, swing and a miss. But there is no pace. A less revolution, but it turns well. This is really tempting, but you cannot taste it. Finds the aerial route. And that is a fielder indeed, will be just a single. Trying to delay the process here, Chennai Super Greens. Not letting things easy here for Kolkata Thunder Warriors. Finds the placement right. As our fielders converging together, will be just a single to end the over. 103 for 3.
12 over முடிவில் அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 103. 3 விக்கெட் இழப்பில் அணியின் எண்ணிக்கை 103. End of 12 overs. Score 103.
Big shot. And good try from the fielder as well. Seems Ramesh Naidu everywhere today. Continues out to bowl Vivek. As this started off with a catch opportunity, giving some seeming expectation that they could eventually make it happen in this over. 26 more requires to win the game. Goes straight at the long on fielder. Because that will surely be just a single. Things are quite good under control with their fielding standards as well. The ball travels quick under the lights. Due in control, fielding under the lights have been real challenge. that we've been clearly watching here. It takes more time for the fielders to read and grab the ball perfectly. Tremendous stroke making. That turns out to be a boundary as well. Exceptional performance. Finally, a convincing stroke making from Rajni that gets himself in control of this game. Which is far more important at this point of time. They have to get closer to the target so that they could finish things off quickly, which will surely impact on their run rate. They are the table toppers as of now. Swing and a miss. Trying to put himself onto the back foot. That's a very good formula against Rajni. The more you put himself onto the back foot, the more you could perform well. Another big shot. It's much better as the fielder comes closer. Doesn't find the distance that he's looking for. That's the difference here. As it turns out to be just a single out there to finish things off. Seems like 13 gets completed, triple one.
End of 13 overs, score 1-1.
Triple one for three. Just 19 more to win the game. And change of pace here, straight away new bowler into the attack. And this bowling action is impressive to watch out for as well. Nikunj, Babur 11. There's the bowler. This action looks impressive to watch out for with the way how he releases the ball. As this picks the placement right and gets the result that they're looking for. Welcome boundaries here for Kolkata Thunder Warriors. They're taking some extra time to finish things off, but it gets delayed, but it gets better. Not the best out of Rajni. They understood that he's playing straight and trying to bowl a lot of back of length to him, which doesn't let him to score runs on the board anyway. Squeezes it in between the fielders, that pierces between point and backward point as it gets another boundary, back-to-back boundaries here. And this man Rajni moves to his 70s. A flighted slow delivery from him. He's trying to bowl a different kind of bowlings one after the other. Sometimes as a medium pacer, sometimes more like a spinner. Goes over the bowler's head. This gets the connection. Yet there is a fielder in deep. Will be just a single. A little expensive over. This is 12 runs coming off this over. And they need just 8 to win the game. Maybe back-to-back boundaries from Mudeshir Khan might also keep them into this game. I'm not sure whether we are going to see 15 overs getting completed in this game. Swing and a miss. There is a possibility of watching the 15th over, but not sure whether it's going to cross the 15th over or not. Been a tremendous partnership between these two batters, where the team was losing early wickets and struggling in the middle. No full toss being played through the covers. Never been a single over there. Dot ball to end the over. That's 122 for 3.
End of 14 overs, score 1-2-2. Need 6 overs, 8 runs.
Just 8 runs required to win the game. 72 of 48. Rajni maybe trying to finish things off in this over. Sai Kumar gets the ball. A medium pacer to bowl on to the final proceedings. 2 for 8 on his name. Been a pick of the bowlers. But this is not the right line to bowl on to these batters. Where it finds the fielders at the deep will be just a single. I'm not sure how Mudeshir Khan is going to face this bowler. Sai Kumar is very good at moving the ball away from the left-handers. Oh, that got the feather. And good field positioning anyway, which saves 4 runs for their side. All they require is just those 7 runs, which is already getting delayed, that they could eventually finish things off in this over, so that we could pack things up and get prepared for the day 2, where there are a lot more actions were waiting, a lot more dramas were waiting. Oh, this is not right at this level of cricket. These were silly mistakes that adds a lot of runs. 1 became 2 anyway. Three runs so far. With 3 more ball to finish things off. 125 for 3 it is. Tossed up delivery. Will be just a single that brings strike back to Rajni. Now all they require is just a boundary to finish things off. Everything is set, as the entire match have been set well here, as we're heading on to the final moments to finish things off. But at this last phase, Sai Kumar is trying to extract a bit of extra pace out there.
Remaining one more.
72 of 49. Dot ball to end the over. That's 126 for 3.
30 balls, 4 runs to win. End of 15 overs, score 1-6.
Just 4 runs to win the game. It's 126 for 3. Four runs to win in 30 balls. As things were quite good under control with the way how it's going. This might be the last over of this game. Now there is a lot of possibilities that they could eventually finish things off in this over. Adjusting the field is according to that. Trying to move with the spinner. As it is getting good control over there. He came to bowl in the power play and coming back to bowl at the post power play as well in the second over. Oh, swings and misses out. Zala is trying to bowl like an off spinner, but the wicketkeeper is still standing way behind. These things are turning out to be quite good. Oh, this is more good in control. This seems like a breakthrough. There's Mudeshwar Khan. We're not sure about the result. We gotta wait for the on-field umpire to take up the decision. If it's a boundary, that's the end of this game. Seems like this was given a boundary. That's 130 for 3, and that comes out to be the end of this game. The match number 3 being won by Kolkata Thunder Warriors by a difference of 7 wickets. Just an inside edge, not hitting on the stumps. Been a tremendous performance out there, winning by 8 wickets and winning by 7 wickets. Both the games they lost the toss. They were pushed to bowl first, but eventually they made it possible in their favour. Hence proved batting second have always had an upper edge in this tournament, in this particular venue, which continues from season 1 to here. That's where the day 1 gets completed with 3 interesting matches, with Kolkata Thunder Warriors making it to big stages and Chennai Super Greens were at the bottom level, playing 2 games and losing all those 2 games. Tomorrow will be a crucial day in the points table battle, but as of now, this is how it happens. Congratulations to Kolkata Thunder Warriors with their batting intent, especially with the way how Rajni batted today. 72 not out, and Mudeshwar's 27 ensured them winning the game.
சூப்பர் கிரீன்ஸ் அவர்களுக்கு அணியினருக்கு என் மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. For more highlight videos, kindly subscribe to our channel.